Hello, everyone. Welcome to Puzzle Wednesday, Friday mode. It's the Puzzle Wednesday of weeks that begin on Tuesday. Your favorite day, Friday mode. Joining me on the microphone tonight, I have Juicy.
Tuesday isn't my favorite day.
Well, that's too bad. We're out here. We're playing a little bit of Gururin. This is the puzzle game for fans of washers and dryers. You're not allowed to rotate pieces. Instead, you rotate the whole board all at once. It's got a really funny screen watchy play style where you're trying to wait for your opponent to flip their garbage to the opposite side and then hit them with a big attack. And hopefully you slow play a little bit so that way you don't get punished by the game's pretty brutal gravity and margin time. Hardworking TO tonight is Masa Queen. She's going to be firing off match calls any second now. You can always hop on into the Discord to stay up to date with matchmaking and our schedule as well. Let's get into it. We have this cool background from Kayat7.
It's true. Wait, I have to look at the actual thing. Are we using? We are using the special
classic
Gururin edition. Yeah. I mean, I figured it was appropriate, but like sometimes I autopilot in the background, so it's nice to have the extra touch.
For sure.
I wonder who commissioned that bit.
I wonder who. Looks like our first match is going to be Nightshine versus It's Just Chris now. Let's see you in the ring very soon.
Chris is double dipping in brackets tonight.
Oh, true.
Playing KOF. I don't never really specified which. We're gonna assume probably 15. So he's not in the lobby now. We're gonna give that a minute threshold. Couple minute threshold because Masa immediately went into her match with Ardrox.
That is interesting. Would you like to watch Masa's game?
I'm thinking that's probably the right call for us.
Okay, let's do that. All right, so they're already thick in it. This game is very funny. They're currently getting power-ups, which you can cycle through and get the one that you want. It spins at its own pace, and later in the game, as the margin time increases, gravity increases, and so your ability to select a given power-up is greatly diminished. All right.
So, you brought this up while we were leading up to bracket tonight, but do you believe the damage in this game is real, or do you want to slow run this as much as possible?
Garbage that arrives on the opposite side of other garbage is incredibly real. Like, if you actually get to checkerboard your opponent, like, you absolutely ruin their day. However, like, as you get out of the early game, slow playing is very difficult, I find. Like, it's not something you get to just do. And the cost of slow playing, like, starts to add up. Like, you can't just chill, you know? Like, it's not really a thing. Ooh, a little bit of a misdrop from Masa Queen. She would have loved to have lined up these whites, but finds a different route, which looks great. We would love to get the face. Then we get the 10 rotate. 10 rotate's a great power up. You can spin really fast, and you know, it's very difficult to predict what your board's going to look like from moment to moment. So, like, being able to spin a lot can help you get a lot of pressure all at once. Masa uses to win her first round in this first to one. Those first to 3 games in a set.
I want to comment.
Yeah.
Ardrox, I don't think is a big believer in the spin cycle. To such a degree that he had 2 different times where, like, he had the prompt for a clear, because this game gives you your 90 degrees for free.
Yeah.
That he just left on the table and then he died.
That's brutal.
Like,
the game is on your side. Like, it understands that it's difficult.
sometimes when you're in the thick of it and you lose the rational thought for informed moves, match, do it.
Yeah.
It might just get something. It might just work out. So he kind of did the antithesis of that. I'm like, I'm personally kind of a big believer of like the early game. I don't like rotating.
Yep.
I like to like get as many uncomplicated clears as I can before you have to start thinking in a three-dimensional space.
Yeah. That's sort of why I like to emphasize 180 rotates. So like if I think really hard about 180 rotates, the game will tell me about my 90 rotates for me. I don't have to sweat them.
Yeah,
it'll just tell me. Any rotating more complicated than that, like it's not that I won't notice those things, but like I'm not going out of my way to create them generally. There's a lot going on. Like you are in peril. You're gonna die.
Speaking of being in peril, Ardrox's damage is little.
It's a little checkerboarded. He's got a 180 right here. Oh, he lost it.
Okay, we're starting to get deeply checkerboarded. Okay, you have the move.
Yeah, he
Press
does
the
have.
button. Press the button.
Well,
why are you not pressing the button?
He didn't press the button. Do you see?
The get out of jail free card was staring you in the face there, brother. Alrighty then. So this may seem brutal as a first to one game, but I promise you, the deeper we get into bracket,
oh yeah, no, games can run incredibly long.
Ride. Okay, we have Chris filtered into the lobby now. Okay, just finished up with King of Fighters, so we just shifted around our match order for tonight, but we should still be largely on the same track.
I seem to remember playing a Gururin bracket that was FT2 and then FT3 in finals. And by the end of it, I was just like...
FT3 is a lot.
Yeah, I'm just like... I think it went 2-3 and I'm just like, God, get me out of here.
That's so rare for you. You love watching video games.
I know. I love playing video games, but this one I feel more so than any other. I really struggle with like stamina. Stamina is like a real issue.
No, big agree. Because like the consequence of a wrong move is not immediately apparent.
Yeah.
But its implications are long lasting.
So it's just Chris No. Definitely have a bunch of pairs piling up. We'll see how he resolves these.
If you're not chaining, that's not a bad thing to have open access to. It's just like chaining, but more steps.
We did also get to see the incredibly funny... I did a 3-chain to my opponent, which means they take no damage. When you send a clear to your opponent, you send a unit of garbage for every link in your chain, right? But it doesn't select a new column until your chain is over. So if you send a 3-chain, it automatically clears and reflects a piece of damage back at you, which is so funny and so this game. Like, you didn't say the magic word. Like,
you know, if I had a nickel for every time that we ran a game that had the potential to damage yourself being considered the meta, I'd have 2 nickels, but it's odd that it happened twice.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, great desync from Chris. He's waiting on a purple in column 5. Forced to take it. Okay, he's got a face. This is really good. Yeah.
Yellow's at least opened some opportunities back up.
For sure. And that's a really important power-up to get when you can get it. Like, it was the difference between him winning and losing here, I feel.
I'm just kind of the camp of, if the game shows you a move, take it.
Yep. Yeah. There's almost no... It's very rare that a move like that would trash your board in any way. And board health is everything in this game. It really is.
It's like risk and reward, but the risk is that you also get $50.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Speaking of $50, it wasn't 50, but I still very much appreciate trash boats walking around Money Bit from when we went to Frosty's.
All right, Nightshine, very clean board.
Did we determine that this game has, like, power-on patterns, or is it just in the game's DNA to love to pair pinks and reds up together pretty commonly?
A lot of the opening boards look very similar to me. Oh, Chris with a great 180.
That was actually pretty clutch.
Yeah. You're going to see moves like that pretty common.
Neutral.
You're going to see moves like that pretty common later as we get into the bracket a little bit further. Forming stuff like on the top of the board and then just flipping it over is so easy once you get the muscle memory down, once you know to look for it. Chris is looking a little in peril here.
It's all part of the plan.
It's all according to Keikaku, like...
Oh my god, clearly it is.
Oh,
those
that damage from...
fantastic pokes.
Yeah, it actually disrupted the pinks for Nightshine. Nightshine not rotating to line up pinks, so... I don't know what the plan is here. We do... Oh no! He wasn't holding down!
They're both in a dire place.
He missed out on the face.
One open spot is not going to save him.
Oh no.
Are we slandering the pure appeal of this game? The backgrounds are like iconic.
I think Muscle Cat, if Muscle Cat was not in this game, it would just be ugly. You know what I mean?
As I always say when we get to this, I'm also a fan of Fish Lips.
Fish Lips is pretty good. I think this level is just very soothing, personally. Like, yeah. I'm just here, I'm relaxing, I'm vibing, I'm in my lane, like... Yeah, you know what? Thank you, Muscle Cat. Thank you for all your hard work. You're a real pillar of the scene.
Not a washing machine.
Our Nightshine with a very well organized board. We're checkerboarding a little bit. We did find... Oh, we have a 180, but we just put a piece in the way.
This might be a situation where slow playing and being very conscientious about what you're doing could elevate one player over the other here.
Definitely.
I feel like Chris is already starting to do that, but Nightshine already started out playing particularly cautious.
Yep. Yeah, I feel like slow playing is probably the future of the meta, just because it's a little stable. You don't give a whole lot up by playing slow, because damage can erase itself. And like, if you're playing against a strong player, you're going into margin time anyway. Nightshine looking a little unhealthy. I actually don't know.
We're just sitting on the fast rotate.
Wait.
Okay. We're not done here. We're done here. You just gotta embrace the times that the game wants to deliberately prove you wrong.
That's very funny. Brother. Oh, you're up.
Ready then.
You're actually going to be on stream a little bit today, I feel.
I mean, I usually am in general, but difference is I'm not streaming tonight.
True, you get to just focus. Oh, we're in round... Winners round 2. Well, we're doing a little bit of holding down. A little bit of harassment from Glover. With this garbage in the way, Juicy doesn't really have a way at this this yellow trio. But I don't know that it really matters. He's actually gonna... Oh! I thought he was thinking about throwing it away, but he discarded the power-up anyway. So, the power-ups that we have available in the wheel changes based on your rank in the game. So, rank increases the more you play. To start, you get the weight and the tornado. Those both remove lines from your board in different directions, vertically or horizontally. You also have the crown and the jewel. Those just give you points. When you progress to the next level of rank, those items get replaced by the face, which destroys all pieces of the color that you landed on. It's great to land it on garbage, but every now and again, you'll find a niche use for it on different colors. There's also the fast rotate, which will let you have fast rotation for your next 10 rotations. You get into that rank, you know, fairly earlier than you would think. It's not like a crazy late game thing. When you get a lot deeper into the game, one of the scoring items gets replaced with a snail. And the snail dramatically reduces the speed, the gravity of your pieces, and that comes into play when you're much deeper into the game. Alrighty. Going into round 2. Okay, Juicy. You'd have to flip over his board to make the trio of pinks. He was a little too late to do that. Just gonna fire off the purples. Glover's board is a little bit checkerboarded, but not in a way that really matters. There's so little material that it doesn't matter. I don't think there's a 180 possible here, which is what he's probably fishing for. There's so much garbage on Glover's board that I feel like he should have access to a garbage clear soon. No desync. Oh yeah, here's the garbage clear. Easy. Juicy doesn't have a whole lot of like incredible pressure just yet, but he is slow playing. The higher ranks are like nothing to sneeze at. And if you feel like you and your opponent are on equal terms, then you might benefit from just slowing down. And also, like, look at how damage is scattered across Glover's board. This is exactly how you want your opponent's board to look. If Juicy can find a weight, he'd be able to clear this garbage very straightforwardly. But he might be exiting the rank to get a weight pretty soon, actually. Yeah, see, there's a face available. He can just hold down, and he should get this power up. Oh. Not quite. Later in the game, it sort of feels like the game is picking your power-ups for you. Because the gravity's too intense for you to wait for it to pick a different item. Glover's in peril. If we had a 180, we'd be able to reunite these pinks, but unfortunately, no such luck. Ooh. Juicy.
GG's.
GG's. Alrighty.
We're always applicants in the lobby. Oh, Juicy actually. I think I do good consistently in all the times we run Gururin.
Very funny.
GG's though.
Incredible. Oh, it's me against Masa.
All right. Best of luck.
Thank you.
I will admit this is a game that I don't talk too much while I'm playing.
Oh, sure. You have to focus so hard, I feel.
It really feels like it shouldn't be the case, but sometimes. Anyway, we're in the game dimension. I think Masa really likes to do the same thing that I do and like 180 start a lot. go ahead with pairs.
The controller was not plugged in.
I like to cash in a few that way. Also, Ardrox, genuine advice. If the game tells you have a move with like the left or right rotate, you just got to take it. There's no better spent down the line sort of move in this game. Just do the thing. Oh my gosh, Masa is doing this with like surgical precision. I don't think she's gotten to more than like 12 pieces on the board before making erads. We are racking up some damage, but Masa's playing the living game, and Rats is... I don't want to say you're playing like much more meaningfully aggro, but everything kind of is in comparison to her pace right now. We're finally starting to fall out of being able to make consistent pairs on Masa's end, so we're going to have to start thinking about how rotations are going to change board orientation. Does not get the Erad on Skulls, but that's only 2 damage apiece on both players' side. Rats has a little bit more going on the option than her. This is the second time Masa has missed the Erad item. And we're running out of options fast. Time to match would have been a little bit ago, but you know what? Oops. People have become more afraid of the endgame spin cycle, I feel, over the years.
Yeah, like, it doesn't always feel good to rely on it. So, like, people don't really want to do it, even though it's pretty solid, I feel. Like, it's very easy to overestimate how much your ability to read the board is, how good your ability to read the board is. Like, the game knows better than you. just spin.
Oh,
it's fine.
And even then, just... if there is one thing that I always bank on in my overall puzzle game literacy, it's the ability to just do stuff on accident. That might even be better than what you can do intentionally is rife in the genre.
Yep.
Just trust.
Just trust.
Mashing is okay. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Okay. Masa's starting to rack up a little bit of damage. No real immediate pair options except for the greens there, but you know what? The wait's doing its job. So we now have horizontal purples blocked. Masa drawing 3 pinks and a red. We're not quite out of the woods. We're not out of the woods at all. Item, being a friend. I 180 and actually got the 4 garbage and 1 rotation there. We take those. However, we are still gambling incredibly hard with this little real estate here. Masa, you got a map. Masa always allows her board to be perfectly filled before topping out.
It is funny, isn't it? What I love is when you get the properly filled board and then you just like hold rotate and you're just like, yep, there it goes. You know? Oh, brother. Incredible. Oh, Chris is going to be playing. Oh, we're just running it.
Hello.
I was hoping to see the game with Trash Boat and it's just Chris, but
I kind of want to as well. Masa, can we override this one for a moment?
Go poke
in.
Yeah.
Okay.
The trash
Because
boat's
we've been
my
burying
favorite
the
to win the
lead.
bracket tonight. So
Yes. Mr. Gururin Lobby himself.
yeah.
The eternal
Wow.
champion for this game, both as a player and as an advocate. And his spatial awareness is pretty unparalleled in this title.
Definitely, definitely. And you see he does like similar things where he'll hold garbage on the top of his board. But that way, like, it'll clear itself eventually.
Yeah. There is a small thing that I had to point out that Chris ended up in.
Uh-huh.
And it's the antithesis of the spin cycle is you don't want about like a diagonal cross section of your board to be filled before you start doing that. You want it to be uneven to up your chances of accidental clears happening.
Yeah, definitely. I hate it when I get like when I complete a row on my board because once that happens, it's very difficult to like break it up and get a good rotate ever again.
Yeah. You have to notice when too late is for starting the spin cycle. Because it is not the all other moves are exhausted. Let's do this. Because it will not always get you out of jail for free.
True.
They're straight up bad situations.
All right, GC.
Well,
you ready for winners round 3?
No, but I'm here.
Technically losers quarters.
What do you mean? I haven't lost.
Winners quarters.
This isn't juicy or ratsy losers.
I'm very tired. That makes me. It's like a great situation to be in for playing Gururin, frankly. I'm just letting the pieces drop, man. Like,
I'm locking in a little bit.
You're locking in?
A hint.
I'm just chilling, you know, like, why do anything hard?
Sometimes it's fun.
It's fun. Ooh, that's annoying. Guess I'm gonna have to do this. Okay. Oh, actually, I got this. We can just do one of these. Do the old flippy do.
The flippy do is my favorite.
We love the flippy do here. You are trying to send garbage. I missed my QTE. I can't believe it.
What? That's right. This game's DAS is not worth a shit.
No, you gotta tap.
Fine. The one day I pull my sick out or my card for a bracket because I'm playing so much TGM4.
Uh-huh.
Magic can still happen, but I'm a little upset.
You're a little upset?
I'm a little upset spaghetti.
If I'm just hanging.
I'm happy for you.
You could just chill. We can be friends.
Never said we weren't.
I kind of regret putting that garbage there. Oh, the QTE once again. Are you doing a little death roll?
I'm gambling.
He's gambling. I'm actually not doing great, if I'm being honest with you.
I'm glad you are. Being honest with me.
Being honest with you? Ah! No! I thought I would get the face. That's a shame. All right. Okay.
Fish time.
Fish time? It's fish time. Can't you
I
just
get a buff on
feel...
the fish level.
Can you feel all your worries just drift away when you're on the fish level?
No, but like it's still pretty neat.
Love that for me. Mm-hmm. Okay. What's going on over there, Juicy?
I'm just preemptively tapping. You understand?
I'm not saying you look a little you just like, you know.
I'm a little boxed. I'll say it.
Ooh, he sends. Okay. Uh-huh.
Give me an item. Give me an item. Give me an item.
Oh, the crown. We hate the crown, you know? I'm just trying to live my life.
I don't think I do.
You don't hate the crown? You've never been wronged by the crown?
I haven't been wronged by that crown. Oh.
What's going on over there?
GG's.
GG's. I also hate the crown. True. True. Very true. Very, very true.
Matching is okay. I won't hear none of that.
I find that like when somebody enters the spin cycle and you'd like to apply pressure, there's kind of an upper limit. There's like a speed limit to how much pressure you can apply at a given time because the garbage clears itself. You got to be very careful, I feel.
It's true.
All right, we got Trash Boat versus Note. You're in winners round 3.
Well, I'm not anymore.
Note holding down. Freshbow is playing kind of relaxed, but not like, not holding up. Note's got quite the empty board here. I'm not sure what Trashboat was fishing for.
Sometimes I just feel like item stalling because it's not a double piece.
Mm-hmm.
You have the most time to just kind of decide your options.
Uh-huh.
And especially if you want to stall to like late margin time.
Mm-hmm.
Just do it.
Trashboat's ability to find clears from seemingly nowhere is really interesting to me.
I think the games that he's really gravitated towards kind of use, like, if not 3D space, then at least very wild spatial awareness thinking, because, like, Unstack was the other big one for him.
Oh, sure.
And he made the 4D theory crafting napkin for that game.
Oh, sure.
So he sees things. Should probably get a therapist about that.
Well, Note is doing a valiant job at surviving here, finding a bunch of rotates to basically dump his board out. The Trashboat seems unbothered. He's just chilling. And I feel like Note's almost back to where he was in terms of board state. Very little reaction at the end. The controls of this game, they're not on your side. Like,
No.
that ass is quite slow. You have to mash to move. The only thing I like about this game control-wise is that if you hold the rotate button, it flips. And I like that.
Yeah.
It's just nice and easy. Not...
Just cool.
Yep. Well, they clearly understood that, like, if you want people to like this game, then the core conceit should be fun and cool to do, right? Like, it should be cool to spin.
It's not like the DAS is good in Page's other puzzle game.
True.
Money Puzzle Exchanger, notoriously bad time to play on stick.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been told that is a keyboard game for keyboard gamers.
Buttons, controller, pad, all better.
Yep.
So, you know, at least acknowledging the pedigree.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
God, Trashboat's options here are fantastic.
Yeah.
You gotta be the one person that can sit on you have a move here and actually end up better for it.
Yeah, for sure. I do feel like he threw away a little bit of advantage,
Yeah.
but we'll see if he gets punished for it.
What the fuck was that? What is going on?
Just Trashboat things, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, like, see, he's got so many dominoes, like, on his board that it's very easy to turn those dominoes into pressure, like, out of nowhere. And so long as the pieces stay united like that, it's just not that hard to find stuff. Man, that garbage arriving in column 4 for Trashboat actually really ruined his day. Because I don't know... Yeah. Wow.
That's tragic.
He really needed that. Okay. Trash boat, doing a little bit of slow play. If you know your opponent's taking you to margin time, I feel like you should strongly consider this style of play. It's also just fun. There's not too many puzzle games you get to play where you're just like, yeah, man, take a chill pill. Like, that's cool.
It's rare.
Trash boat's actually building a chain off of these whites, which is kind of cool. Oh, is he gonna wait through it? Yeah, that makes sense.
When a lot of high-level puzzle stuff can, you know, devolve into APM checks.
Yeah.
Slow play is welcome.
Yep. Note does have this checkerboarded garbage. I don't know what the plan is just yet. We do have a domino of garbage, which is cool. That does open up a lot of possibilities for us. Oh my god. Yeah, get rid of all of that garbage. No problem. We do have an unfortunate situation for Note where we have like both a column and a row filled. We did manage to get rid of at least one of those. Ideally, you have neither a row nor a column filled. Because it means that your rotations are they're cyclic, they progress. That way you get more and more options as it rotates.
Garbage clear itself? Yeah, don't 3-chain.
Just don't 3-chain, forehead. Like,
yeah, 4-chain. Honestly, if you can 4-chain this game, you're
on another level, huh?
You pretty much.
A Note missed a 180.
Chains. Transport didn't take the garbage chain. Not like you can't clear it manually, but
yeah,
felt like that might have been the better expenditure. But
we might have been reading Note's board. Note actually messed up on 90, which is pretty rough because his board is basically full now. He's got one move remaining and it's death.
He didn't tap over to get a full board.
Alrighty. Well, congratulations to Trash Boat. Heading on up to winners finals. Challenge is wrong. But before we do that, I do want to tell you all about upcoming events here at Puzzle Wednesday next week, April 16th. We have Magical Drop 3, Magidoro Masters qualifier number 4, question mark. Players have been playing in the Magidoro Masters qualifiers to acquire points, qualifier points from placing high in these tournaments that we are hosting. And the players with the most points are going to be brought to an invitational at the end of the season. Magical Drop 3 is one of our more competitive brackets with incredibly strong international competition, and you will see that this coming Wednesday. Even if you're new to Magical Drop 3, there's a great opportunity to see what high-level play is like. Well, it's a great opportunity to meet a bunch of different players all at once. I highly encourage you to attend, even if you don't feel like, you know, playing in a cutthroat bracket is for you. The following Wednesday, April 23rd, we have Local Hexite. This is a board game adaptation brought to the PS1. Players are going to be dropping pieces made out of triangles onto a board full of hexagons. You earn points based on the number of sides of the piece that you just placed are completed. And anytime you complete a hexagon, you get a bonus between 10 and 30 points. The objective of the game is to basically ruin your opponent's next move. And hopefully their next move is really quite good for you. This is a really unique game. It's got a shot clock that'll make it run a bit more like a conventional puzzle bracket. We're excited to bring that to you. The following Wednesday, April 30th, we have Gundam, SD Gundam Power Formation Puzzle. This is the anti-matching game. It's a match 4, but you don't actually want to match 4. It just does damage to you and explodes your pieces. Instead, you're trying to create rows of non-matching pieces and then convert them into mobile suits to send over and attack your opponent. You can also activate all sorts of different powers by placing power-up pieces onto your board. And depending on what column your final power-up piece lands on, you'll get a different ability. It's a really unique game. I think you'll really enjoy it. It's got a lot going for it, even though depending on what players know, they have the potential to play for quite some time if they like repeatedly heal themselves or something. Following
this is an anti-game.
It's definitely got the SNES puzzle game like situation going on, you know?
Which is why I'm very excited to do commentary, because that gives me plenty of justifiable time to geek out about Gundam and just do hot takes, because we have at least one player who is just undefeated at SD.
That's not true. Masa tells me that I've taken one game off of Kit.
Masa tells you this.
I feel like I'm being gaslit, but like she has all the replays, so like, you know, whatever. Oh, and also to Hot Rod. Well, there you go.
Fair enough.
That concludes Funny Month. We're getting back into more conventional puzzle games in May, and the first of those is going to be Puzzle Bobble 1 on the Neo Geo. This is my favorite Puzzle Bobble they ever made. It's almost more of an action game than a puzzle game. You're going to be pressing that button as fast as you can to make incredibly damaging drops. The garbage system is a lot more forgiving than in later Puzzle Bobbles, so you're really still in it until you're dead, which gives it like a really exciting vibe. I think you'll really enjoy it. If you'd like to see even more brackets, you can hop on into the Discord, check out the announcements channel, or you can visit our challenge.com/communities page. Ratsolve. Oh, no, not Ratsolve. I do want to remind you about an upcoming event in the Southeast, Max Mode. There's going to be TGM4 available, as well as many other games out in Norcross, Georgia. So you may find some Puzzle Wednesday staff lurking about and also competing in some of these puzzle events. So I highly encourage you to check out Max Mode. That's all, folks. We're going to get right back into some games very shortly.
I gotta play against Raz.
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty, so we're heading on over. We're going to stream a little bit of Losers Round 3 real quick. I assume Masa, our hardworking TO, is trying to collapse the bracket into a linear format so we can count how many stream matches are left. Oh, actually, every single match is on stream. Think of it, from what I can see.
Yeah, it's linear.
You're linear. You occupy linear time.
Prove it.
Prove it. Raz going for the funny L as a starter. That's terribly common. You see a lot of people just building pairs in vertical lines. That's usually the most typical opener. Juicy with the double. Unfortunately, this does give Raz an out, but she doesn't take it. Very interesting. I thought for sure that she was going to clear her garbage there. Juicy with an empty board. Oh, interesting. He had a 180, like a clear into a 180, and opted not to take either. I assume because of his opponent's board is like so capable of reflecting garbage, he probably didn't want to send. Juicy. Clearing out the bottom row, so that way he's able to rotate. Oh yeah, look at this beautiful 90. Raz with an empty board. Thinking about our next move here. Juicy's rapidly filling up here. He's doing a little bit of death rolling, trying to figure out where to go next. Taking the gem. I'm not entirely sure why.
Didn't mean for that.
Timing is hard. I call it the QTE for a reason. Juicy trashing, getting all this stuff right off of his board. A great 6 combo as well. We do also get the face, so we've removed basically half of our board very easily. As looking fine, honestly. Managing this incoming garbage very well. Oh no! We rotate the wrong direction, so now all of our garbage is checkerboarded across our board. What looked like a dominating position is now pretty rough. We've covered up the garbage again. Oh! Juicy. The first win in this first to 2 game. Well, hype coin.
It's not called Juicy Loses because I'm not streaming tonight.
True.
So you're not legally obligated to watch me.
This is like knockoff Juicy Losers, you know? Those are the Juicy Losers we have at home. Great value, Juicy Losers. Brother. The slowest tornado in the West. And Juicy's rotating here, actually in between the garbage accepts. Means that his garbage is all over the place. But I don't think it's actually going to bother him. It's still too early in the game, and the gravity's so low, like, who cares? We're just vibing. Okay. Oh, Juicy rotates the wrong way, so all the garbage comes on the bottom, but... You know? We have a bunch of easy 90s. Funny, it just gets reflected back. Because Raz's board is so empty. It's hard for Juicy to apply pressure in this moment.
Yo, laundromat?
You would think that Juicy would be quite a bit behind in terms of rank, but he just found a level 2 power-up, which suggests that he's pretty far in. Doing a little bit of death spinning. Raz looks pretty comfortable, though she does have a lot of filled rows, which is kind of annoying. Kind of limits the value of certain rotations. She does have a 90. She finds a bunch of great clears, but accidentally obstructs the yellows. You know, while Juicy's just hanging. He's got a bunch of pairs, a bunch of dominoes at top board, which makes for receiving garbage very easy, very comfortable. Tornado for Juicy. Do we have the pink dominoes? We're not building a 180. Oh, we have a 180 actually. Oh, but garbage arrives! Ah! Okay. Juicy is spinning for life. Oh, but he's not able to dash over. The dash is fake. You have to tap. Not enough mashing. More mashing, please.
My bad. Juicy's picking up the pace a little bit from where he was. Previous game decides that he would rather interact with his opponent's board than ignore her. Ooh, great attack from Raz. It's actually incredibly annoying. Alright, Juicy. Got a 2 combo here. Now, combos are a little bit better than chains. When you send a combo, it actually attacks different columns. Whereas when you chain, it always attacks the same column. So you're less likely to reflect damage back at yourself. Especially if your opponent has like an uneven board. You do have to watch out if you do like a 3 combo, which is rare, really rare. I don't think I've ever seen it. Your opponent could just like 180 to reflect it. They have to like be aware of that and like react. Whereas the 3 chain's automatic. Raz looks very in peril. She does have some good rotations here.
to hopefully deal with some of this. But she's really... Okay, we do find the 180. Raz not able to do the face QTE. Okay. Okay, we do find a number of clears. Juicy's board health actually looking pretty good. We're able to clear some garbage. Juicy winning. Loses round 3. Congratulations. Thank you for playing Raz.
Thank you.
We hope you had fun here at Puzzle Wednesday Gururin 3rd edition. Up next, have Note versus Nightshine. Nightshine with quite the journey through this bracket. Going to losers round 1 and then racing back up the bracket to face Note. Note is quite the opponent. I find Note's survivability... Note's survivability is very difficult to deal with. He's got very good instincts about living. Which, like...
Just puzzle game sentences.
True. And, like, living is, like, 80% of this game, right? Like...
Oh, absolutely.
Offense is honestly not that valuable, I feel.
That's just because you're wearing Nerf boxing gloves in this game.
True. Yeah, you're wearing the gloves that sometimes punches you. You know?
If you put enough force by it, it can hurt. But that's not the default.
Yeah. Ooh, Note. Nightshine did not see the 180. Now he did. He might have been listening to commentary.
That's crazy.
All right,
what if
pressure.
This game had an all-clear bonus?
You know, I'd love that. I'm actually surprised that they don't have like a permanent garbage, like damage type over time or something.
Yeah.
That seems like something they would do.
Well, you know, movement kneecaps you enough that you will die just due to old-fashioned march time anyway.
Yeah. Alright, damage rolling in for Nightshine. We're not that threatened by it. It's still accessible. Oh, we find a great 180. Clear the garbage. This board is a little disorganized, but not in a bad way.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, we can just deal with some of the damage that's built up here. It's not like he's hurting for ops.
Oh, no!
Alrighty then. Nope, taking first point.
That must have been a misinput.
Potentially. Also, just this, you know, I think 90% of this is living. So the longer that you don't take Note out early on accident, the more you're gonna be in the vortex. Yeah, you're stuck in the dimension.
True.
You never want to be stuck in the dimension.
What's your favorite dimension?
The 5th.
The 5th? I see.
The 5th.
I'm pleading the 5th about dimensions.
I don't know if that's in your legal best interest.
Oh, Nightshine's board. We have dominoes, but like... Oh, actually, you know what? It's fine. After he places this, he'll have a 90. Oh, this attack from Note!
Oh my god, that was actually brutal.
I mean,
good trade. But Note's board? Crazy.
Yeah, for sure. I do think that, like... It's difficult for Nightshine to apply pressure because of how empty Note's board is.
Your pressure doesn't matter.
Yeah. It just forms dominoes, and then your opponent's like, very cool of you to clear my garbage for me.
Like, you rarely see this empty a board at this late a game.
Yeah.
Note's starting to fill up a little bit. But I would never deign to say he's in a bad position. even gets the whirlwind. It's not as good as the base, but like you're buying yourself free time when both players are deeply in free fall.
Nightshine getting a very good power up. I feel like that kind of turns the tide a little bit, and Note keeps on blocking off this garbage, making it very difficult to clear.
I mean, the garbage itself is gonna have to clear at some point.
Yeah, because there's so much of it.
Here. I'm surprised they're not in the match dimension. Like, I get it.
Wow. Holy moly. I'm in shock. I thought for sure the death roll, get this garbage out of here, was coming eventually, but Note just choosing death. Pretty rare.
I mean, Note kind of did that last bracket match as well. The only reason I insist on that in like endgame is some of this stuff just becomes too fast to be reactable. And if you're building your board with like intent and by consequence getting things like spires or like peaks and valleys, yeah, you're gonna get completely sideswiped like that happened.
Yeah. All right, Nightshine able. Oh no, he's actually built another row. It's gonna make some rotations a little awkward. Not really a situation you want to be in an early game. And this garbage rolling in from Note means the yellow domino is now hidden away.
You got the all clear?
The single damage is really funny. Like,
yeah.
Oh, what does Nightshine do here? Okay, he does.
I don't want to tell you.
Oh no! Oh my god! Oh, he had an out. Oh, what a misdrop! He's dead. He's dead because of it.
I don't think there was anything they could do to make up for how safe Note was. There was no amount of optimal play that is going to even that gap that late.
All right, I'm being added for winners finals.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Trash Mode and I have to do this, you know, once a year or whatever. Just like, hey, buddy, how you doing? This time of year again? Like, what's up?
The Trash Mode tax?
This is the only ranked match of the. Actually, I take it back. Grands is losers finals and grands are going to be ranked. Yeah.
Alrighty then. So, Trash Boat, as we said in the small bits that we've seen him play, just kind of thinks in a different space-time than the rest of us in terms of setups, but also there's labbable opens that he has done. And I don't know, you're gonna have to do something particularly brutal to just throw him off of his vanilla game. Even in his match against Note, there was a lot of chill and vibes, which shouldn't happen in this game. Don't let all the oddity fool you. The muscle cat would have absolutely put you in a chokehold. I do wonder how much Trash Boat committing to extra resources is in the name of being able to put pressure on the board. Because I've still not seen him get to Note's level of board safety in mid-game. I don't think we've seen a actual practical all-clear. I don't think we've seen an all-clear in this game before tonight. Still, a lot of double dominoes on Ratz's side. Trash Boat Does a little double split there. Doesn't actually choose separate second piece, but we're in gold and sanding. Who cares? It's looking like Rats is further up in tiered items, so she's potentially going to be going through it first. Which is a fair thing to try and force your opponent to feel, because this is the top bracket. All these games are going to go to their longest depth possible unless someone makes a grievous error.
Oh,
both players might need to be in the washing dimension here soon, but we have about 3/4 of Rats' board filled up. Damage options actually pretty eradicated at this point, but that's fine. I think having the wherewithal to 180 this late in the game, though, is always impressive.
That dash. You know,
I was tapping, but again.
No, I was tapping, but no such luck.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? No, you better be.
Was there some reason that I shouldn't? I could have largely same brain cell moments that only got divvied up because of garbage impacts. Yeah. Not quite a domino, but we have an L shape of yellows on trash boats, which at least gives that multiple options for clearing. Couple pink and green dominoes. We're taking a 180 to get rid of some of the damage. Trash boats. Column 5 and 6 being plugged definitely nullifies some of the rotation washing machine stuff. And it's a bad habit, one that I do a lot, but we're still mostly doing fine. It's open back up. If you can fill up a couple columns and then shave off one with either a weight or the tornado, suddenly your spin to win options become a lot greater. Okay, trash boat fishing for 180s. Rats. Just wowzers, that was a poke. 180 into like a 7 clear. Yeah, we're not. Neither player too desperate for this late of round 2. I think the spacing between Rats' garbage is a little less desirable, but it's not like she's in a meaningfully worse place. We're starting to form a diagonal, though. That's starting to get bad for both players here. You're also good at living. Trash boat with the rapid spin cycle. Even does it pretty measurably. Eradicates like a third of his board. Keeps layering on pressure. Rats gets out with the weight. This isn't even like stall meta. You just are both not dying in extremely precarious positions. Trash boat gets the weight. Not as good as the face, but he kind of has room to do nothing if he so chooses. Rat's getting the weight. She's still in this. That one garbage spike there might not have been so hot.
Oh.
Okay. Still gets the magical garbage clear to open up that last little bit of space instead of being airtight.
I just couldn't react in time.
Is there reacting in time on that?
Yeah, I could have lived. That's so frustrating.
You could have lived for one more move.
So that's the move you need. You know?
I guess. Draftspot actually adopting a much more free-form style here. We managed to match up red and white dominoes. I know the sailor is what we've colloquially considered white at this point, but I always thought it was more of a gray because of the shading.
Hmm.
Neither here nor there, just something that I thought about. Draftspot's ability to set up dominoes and then position stuff on top of that to 180 and still preserve his options is kind of crazy.
Yeah. Huh?
Rats, I don't want to commentator curse you,
Yeah.
but your board real estate's looking really good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I hope that doesn't somehow magically change.
Yeah, that would be really, really terrible for me. You know, you got me there.
It's okay. Commentators have all the power in the world when it comes to bracket progression.
True.
It's the rule of what's funny. Red's opening up on Rats' side. We have a couple domino options. Catches some of that in. Being able to shuffle around to get those garbage clears is not going to happen for a little while, though.
I misread. I'm very silly.
Oh!
I don't know why I thought I could play Sir.
Well, I didn't commentate curse that.
True. You know what? You got me there.
If anyone's following Rats on Twitch, can I get cat face emote responses? It's pretty peak. What can I say? Rats choosing to cash in the weight, and I think there's some merit to that because I feel like early items or delete items, unless you really have reason to use them, just get you through the early levels too fast. Thank you, Kaya at 7. Okay, Trash Foot's kind of ended up here somehow. Manages to get a good 9 clear out of one rotation there, but hey, whatever. We're still not putting a ton of pressure onto Rats, though. Oof. Garbage spawns in at ram time. Trash Boat reacts correctly. That's a 180. Gets that. And gets the rapid spin cycle. He's not even rapid rotating anymore. There's not a lot of things to accept. We're mashing. And that's a full board.
We love the full board, the full washing machine.
You know, they give you general instructions to not, like, pack it airtight. Because I heard somewhere in the industry that could be a fire hazard. Yellow, like, empty out your lint catchers, right?
Yeah, you should do that. Unironically,
yeah.
This is safety tips with Puzzle Wednesday.
Yeah, please do not accidentally set your house or apartment on fire. Which character do you think generates the most lint?
You know, that is a great question.
I'm gonna fade into our ad bracket. So Rats is in a weird situation with multiple damage dominoes there. We're in our usual swarm of red tanks. Rats using the domino as a step there. We got a face. Did we get the face? We got the crown. Crown does not seem to have forsaken Rats too hard, though. Solid chain. So, like, I think about how some games use the time that chains resolve as a balancing measure, like Puyo. And then Puzzle Fighter just does it to where if a chain happens, guess what? You're getting hit for it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think there should be a game like that where it both is immediate and the chain resolve is immediate, like in this game.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be the funniest thing. Smart 180. Fortunately, no cycle on that item. And Rats give me spoilers from the future. Oh, wow.
Quite the misdrop. GG's. I have not really been playing this game. I won't lie to you. It's been a hot minute. We're going back to loser semis. For Juicy v Note.
I gotta climb up for my D rank because I keep doing well in brackets, but we don't do ranks.
That's true. That is true. You'll finally get some elo, buddy. We need another FT20 to sharpen the blade? No, thank you. I played one of those and I felt like I was losing my mind.
Well, you know, if Trash Mode plays his cards right in max mode, there could be something there if we're lucky.
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying, I frequent a couple Dreamcast homebrew websites, and for whatever reason, someone's working on Neo Geo CD conversion to Dreamcast for Gururin.
Wow, that's wild. Okay, you know, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Wow, the 4 combo from Juicy. I was not even reading that. I was like, what is he doing? It's like, yeah, check this out. No, with an extremely clean board. But it's not really like, unfortunately, when you get a really clean board, like, it's hard to convert that into tempo. Like, having a clean board means that you have no tempo in a lot of ways. I think Juicy's trying to set up for... Oh, takes it that way. That's interesting. There are a couple different ways to take that group, and he took the funniest for sure. No, wait, we're taking the tornado. We have all of our damage. We have a bunch of different options for dealing with damage on Juicy's side. Unfortunately, we're covering up some of it. Makes it very difficult to react to. Do a little bit of spin cycle. Might not be great. Note gets the face, but unfortunately does not pick a great color. Okay. Note finding a great 90. Reorganizing his board. Juicy looks dead. Just very, very in peril. Alrighty. All right, note setting up for a chain off of these purples. Garbage does not interrupt that. He does not see the funny 180 on the garbage. So it's not uncommon if you want to build like easy 180s in this game, where like you do a 180 in the middle of your stack. You just count how many pieces are on top of the pieces you want to 180, and then you just stack them. It's very easy, but as you get later into the game, it takes a lot more concentration. It's pretty difficult. Nope finds a way to...
I saw 180. And I dropped it.
I'm sorry, bud. You got the spinny, though. You like the spinny? So, like, if Juicy dropped a piece...
Right now.
Not finding a whole lot of action on our spinnies, but we do have a 180 here. Oh, we'll take it as the 3 instead. That's fine. We're looking for a white domino or a yellow domino, but none such things are on Juicy's board. It looks very in command here. Another fast spinny for Juicy, but not turning into dominoes.
Oh, I did that first too. This isn't top 3. Dang.
That is true.
GG's. And I lose Elo because I'm a coward. Fuck.
Incredible.
GG's.
Alrighty. It's gonna be me versus Note.
Ooh.
We're actually at losers finals.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I had to update the little card. You know, what if I started holding down? What if sleepy time was over?
I can't stop. Weird time for you to get your second win, but hey, whatever.
I took a big nap today. It's just like, just taking some time for it to arrive, you know?
I'll take your word for it. You even got the damage dominoes there.
You love it when they auto clear?
A little bit. You're kind of in fantastic positioning. I'm sure Trash Boat can do something.
Nope.
Will do something.
Note's got like a whole
I'm sure Trash
line
Boat
of
will
garbage.
do something about Note's board. My brain just cannot process what top 4 and top 3 are right now. Ugh.
Oh, what a great attack from Note. That's very annoying.
Yeah, the 1 and 2 damage clear conversion.
Mm-hmm.
Rat's getting the base. Solid 180 clears. Her damage situation is looking a lot better than Note right now. However, we only have 2 real good domino options right now, and RNG seems to want to give everything but that. Think it's cashing the item right. You know, Rat's probably fine.
I'm doing okay.
I'm sorry, I keep willing things into existence. My bad. Anyone wants the winning lottery numbers for whenever they happen? The answer is 42069.
42069.
You heard it here first.
Puzzle Wednesday starting its gambling arc.
All you gotta do is give me $50. Alright, Rat's just surgically removing garbage, so we're pretty Gucci. White domino in column 1. Nope. Definitely handling his board a little bit better than last time, but I don't know that Rats is throwing out the same offense that she was earlier. I don't know if it's the RNG, but it always feels like round 2 swings in a wildly different direction.
Yeah, it can. It's very funny in that way.
Like, it feels like whoever wins round 1 usually wins.
Mm-hmm.
But no, that's just the end of that statement. Well, never mind. Rat's just gonna take that first point in general. I do think Note gets a little sideswiped trying to play with intentionality when you gotta cut your losses. This game is too mean in terms of its handling to just trust you're always going to be able to get out the move you want to do.
Yeah, there's a handful of times where you might benefit from rotating first and then trying to make the move you want to make. Because like you can only really move to the interior 4 columns at the end of the game, right? So the only way to like move the pieces to where you actually need them to be is by rotating first.
You have your opener labbed out pretty well here.
I think so.
I'm starting to see the through lines. Like, you keep doing this setup. It's like, you do 3 yellow vertical, and then it sets up the greens to be done with the next turn. Like, wait, I've been seeing this all bracket.
Yeah. I am in a bit of an awkward spot right now, where I have like.
You got the big L.
I really do.
And it's only getting bigger.
Oh, damn.
Oh, yep, the garbage interception there. That being said, wow, what a response. Like, nothing happened at all. Good double poke there. Note isn't out of room yet, but... All right. Rats is threatening match point here. We technically take both. What? Please do not admit to money laundering on stream. Not
Were
that
you
we do
just
that here
discussing?
on Wednesday, but just best practices.
Were you literally just discussing the winning lottery numbers, Juicy?
We were discussing best practices. Thank you. We'll talk about it more whenever you play that Ace Attorney puzzle game, where we can talk about legal ramifications.
Nice.
All right, it's honestly hard to tell who's vying for what real positioning at this point. Rats' garbage exploded out of existence. We have room for dominoes. Speaking of which, Note has a couple options here. Purples do not work anymore. Gets the 10 spin rotate. Yeah, Note is notably very max reverse. And that's not going to be good for how much damage he's accepting. Now the fast rotates out of play. We get one more. We're okay. We're only mashing a little bit. I think he also is mistaking Rats' signals to turn for his own. I was going to say, if you did not press there and continue living, I would have been so mad. Go do your goddamn laundry note. Jeez, sorry, that was a large.
That was a large?
I said harsh, but you know, it's a large.
It is a large, you know, a little big.
That's you know, the setting that you put on your washing machine.
Mm-hmm. Now I need Trash Boat to beat me so I can go eat dinner. The scent of dinner is just
Trash Boat.
I can't. I'm not capable.
What makes you say that?
Because it's just like wafting in here. I can
with one hand and then
I can't eat with one. No, I need two hands.
To eat or to play games?
Yes. The answer is yes.
Okay. We're in it to win it.
Oh, the freest.
Yeah, that is extremely free damage setup there. So free, Trash Boat doesn't even feel inclined to take it. Casting in the crown. I feel like this is going to be a new taunt now.
Oh, ooh.
Trash Boat just quietly living. We have the red domino. Still technically open. He even gets the right pieces for it. He blows it out of existence. Honestly, this is... Unless there's some 4D chess going on here, which I'm sure there is, it's looking like we're almost just getting an X shape of damage on Trash Boats, and he does not have a lot of moves. Chose to prioritize erasing damage instead of setting up for the yellow clear, which I think might be the right call. I feel like he's kind of judging how to take these on the fly. I'd love to save my risk assessment for the last moment, just like my taxes. Look, that's what I'm doing tomorrow morning. I'm kind of dreading it still.
I'm sorry, bud.
Me too. Okay, Trash Boat kind of pulling himself out of the pit here. We're not equivalent positions, but we're not that far separated. The Whirlwind is going to save Trash Boat a lot, so it's on Rats to actually mount a comeback here. Rats has good options out of here. And gets the Whirlwind. Wasn't going to be able to dash over the pinks, but I like the idea of rotating to try and at least make it a more amicable position. Rat's still in a bad place, but Trash Boat in the worst one. So first half point to Rats so far. We do half points, but like we round down.
I love how you're getting tax advice in my game chat. That is actually hilarious.
You know? Wait, is Trash Boat time?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look at stream on that later.
It's just like juicy use free file.
Okay, I'm listening. You got anything else for me?
Incredible.
Went from evading taxes with Yoshi to tax advice Gururin. Look, if you're going to be a big, industrious lobby, you need to know how to handle your money.
True.
Crossboat in a weird garbage situation. At least the ways that Rat's allowed to play around with her options looking a little bit more dynamic at this point.
Oh.
Okay. The double dominoes of damage might give Rats some opportunity here, raising a little bit of it. A little 180 for pressure.
Oh!
Didn't quite work. We could have maybe chained that, but just need to see that Rats does not choke the pressure here. Okay. Good options out of here. Trashboat's in a little bit of trouble now. Items are useless for both players at this point. What you get on that top screen there is just what you get. But Trashboat's a very stubborn individual, and he refuses to lose and to die. And we're still in this round 2 here. Gets the face on the wizards, which... fine, I guess. Chooses to move the piece to the left to be able to rotate it right, and suddenly Trashboat's not in great shape, but he's in better than I would have thought. Wipes out most of his garbage. We're gonna get the whirlwind, and suddenly he's got a new lease on life. Rats dominoed everywhere. High stack actually allows to cash out the whirlwind. This is a real hot round. Good God. Trashboat again, getting real lucky draws on the orientation of the power-ups here on spawn in. We are swinging. Trashboat's threatening to be at less than half board of resources, which is fantastic right now.
Damn.
Oh my God. How are you feeling after that, Rats?
I'm feeling great.
I'm happy for you.
I will say that if I manage to reset the bracket tonight, I'm gonna need like 10 naps. Like,
I thought you said you were waking back up. You're just setting back in now.
yeah, but like I'm gonna lose all my brain juice, and then I'll be like,
were you lying to me?
no.
Okay. Skull's kind of unfortunately forced Trashboat off of his route. Okay, never mind. Labs how the damage would hit, apparently. Y'all are silly.
You're silly.
Have you considered that being good at the video game is a deeply silly thing to do?
Yes.
Fair enough.
You know what? Yes. This is the silliest 180 I've done in a while.
Okay, I'm watching. Yeah, okay.
Dude.
Damage is actually getting a little disruptive on Trashboat's side, and then he evaporates like a fifth of his board, so these things happen. You can never truly predict the course of fate or the future.
There's actually just too much garbage on my board. Like, just straight up.
Yeah, that's... You almost have a diagonal line on some angles here. Item, spin cycle, fast. We mash and we... Oh my god! See? No, I know you're listening. That's why you mash. I'm sorry. It's the 180. Things are not looking good. We still get an item. That's why we mash!
Incredible.
Note at that point your board is messed up. That was something.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Of course.
Both as a talking point and just being deeply entertaining.
I kind of messed up.
Trash Boat is slow playing a lot more now. I don't think there's even a hint of holding down. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm watching Gururin.
That's cool.
Sometimes I'm saying words.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Has anyone in the chat ever used words before?
You're forbidden.
Yeah, it's because they're not the commentators.
True, true.
True, true. That's why chat can't talk back to us.
No!
Honestly, like, if I'm getting it right, Trash Mode is really good at doing what we might say like other puzzle games like Tetris and creating a new floor. Yes, a mistake happened, so just plug it and start building as if that was just your new wall and pivot around it. And he's really good at just making new floors and starting his stack over. It's helped his survivability tons because he can always just manage to like, okay, and this is a 180 setup. Speaking of which, that was a 180 setup. Rats, again, almost getting diagonal. I wonder if he could do like a little secret grade thing. Little 2-chain pressure from Rats, a little bit more follow-up. And we get the whirlwind. Trash boat, item fishing. If we can install the 10, it's not the face, it's the whirlwind. Okay. That damage might have taken Trash boat out of the running, but again, he 2 turns and then suddenly it's like more than half of it's gone. I don't know how he does this. Trash boat is what you may call the cultured masher. He makes it look so elegant. He presses the button delicately twice and gets the results of 5,000 button presses. That being said, damage looking a little killer. 180 kind of saving him. 180 bringing him back into the realm of good health again, which... How does he keep doing this? No real good items. Couple times in a row now. We're still far more in the damage dimension with Trash Boat. Jason's not really mounting counter pressure on clearing those out. RNG is very pink and red coated again. He gets a snail. Have we seen the snail before?
Yeah, it happens when you're really deep into margin time. Ah!
That almost feels like cheating.
The snail?
Yeah.
The snail's great. We love the snail.
Yeah, I guess. Wowzers.
Wowzers.
I didn't even know that existed.
I just discussed it earlier in the bracket. Are you not listening?
No.
You know what? Fair. You know what? Fair.
I'm very ADD. Sometimes I'm listening, but it doesn't mean I process.
True, true.
When we said stuff like updash, I thought we were just joking.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I can see why you're emotionally exhausted at the end of running this last time. Yeah. We're well ahead of schedule, and still, I was like, this has been a bracket.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Ooh, that was a real good skill stop. Managed to make a clear and then tuck into another clear on the piece separation. Maybe we bring Gururin to max mode.
Yeah.
As a bit. Look, it really comes down to if the Dreamcast conversion is ready at the time.
Uh-huh.
It's proven working, it just needs to be released. Okay, garbage interception is going to slow Trash Boat down a little bit. If there's one thing that I feel is kind of clunky, and it's probably something they didn't consider with a two-player UI, player one's right turn and player two's left turn overlapping
they
there.
do overlap in like a weird way.
I mean, I already mistake my own for theirs all the time. All right. And Trash Boat taking it hard 2-0.
Thank you so much for playing Trash Boat. Congratulations on winning Puzzle Wednesday. Gururin 3rd edition. I'm your second place. And congratulations to Note for 3rd. Before we let you go tonight, I do want to remind you all about some upcoming events here at Puzzle Wednesday. This coming Wednesday, April 16th, we have Magical Drop 3 Magidoro Masters Qualifier number 4. Players who place high in this bracket are earning qualifier points in order to arrive at the Invitational from Magidoro Masters at the end of the season. If you're just tuning in now or you just want to join now, this is one of our most competitive brackets. It's a great opportunity to see some extremely high-level play, as well as to meet a lot of players all at once. Following Wednesday, April 23rd, we have Glocal Hexite. This is a PS1 adaptation of a board game where players are jockeying for space on a board made out of triangles. You get points for completing edges on pieces that you place while trying to block your opponent from any good move. You also earn bonus points for being the last player to complete a hexagon. Gives this a really thinky, really unique texture to it. I think you'll really enjoy that one. April 30th, we have SD Gundam Power Formation Puzzle. This is the anti-matching 4 game. Anytime you match 4, it just explodes and damages you. Instead, what you want to do is create lines of non-matching pieces in order to build mobile suits and send them over to your opponent. You can also attack them directly by spending power-up pieces, depending on where you place them on your board. Following Wednesday, May 7th, we have the original classic Puzzle Bobble. This is the Neo Geo shooting and aiming game. It's got the most generous garbage out of the series, which means that unless your opponent kills you outright, you're sort of still in the game, even if it might not seem like it at first. There's just always a way to survive. I think this game's incredible. My favorite of the series. I hope you show up for that. And don't forget, later this month, we have Max Mode, April 25th through the 27th in Norcross, Georgia. This tournament features the first TGM4 bracket I know of. And some of our staff are going to be wandering the halls looking for games. And I think you'll enjoy meeting them, playing some games. That's going to do it for us. We're out of here. I'm maybe not playing Mr. Pants. We'll play something else. What's up, bud?
What's your favorite mobile suit?
What's my favorite mobile suit? Probably the Goof Custom from 8th MS Team is one of my favorites.
Good.
Wing Zero is pretty good.
Okay.
I like the mole thing from the first Gundam. I don't know.
I love the app guys.
Yeah. They're very cool.
And Gundam Battle Assault, it's Flowchart Ken.
That is true.
Anyway, we're going to be rating Cards of the Heart. I'm assuming, since everyone's streaming panel, there's some speedrunning thing going on at League of Puzzle Speedrunners, so go ahead, give them a shout. Praise the gospel of Gururin. Spread it. Brain dying. Anyway, well, take care. We'll see you again soon.
Good night, everybody.